Hello, this is Doug Club, and in this podcast, there is one judge, and the judge gives points out to the contestants, and whoever gets the most points out of all the contestants becomes the next host. The host has the power to give the other contestants points, and they choose the topic. Today's host is Goomlin himself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so Goomlin, what is this topic? What make one up, like a good one.
Yeah.
Let's see. I guess a good first thing is yeah, sorry, I have a terrible
It's also thing too. Wait, I'm sorry, but your mic just got really, really quiet.
Yeah.
Crap.
This episode. Oh, I know. Talk about the worst Christmas present you've ever gotten.
This is gonna be good. This is gonna be easy.
Ooh, I don't.
A story name or something.
All right. So, okay. So the title of my story is "Abusive Socks."
That's a way to begin it.
I guess my title would be "Fighting at Grandma's House."
They're both really good. Both really good titles, but I'll be honest. I really need to know the story behind abusive socks.
Okay. So should I just start out?
Yeah.
Okay. So, when I was in elementary school, I was a fucking gremlin. Okay, so I used to have really bad, so I, throw desk at teacher. So I was really angry, and also had really, really humongoloid strength, so I could pick up a desk and, throw it across the room. Easily.
Oh no.
So I did shit like that, and it was really bad. But the reason was because someone in my life, mother's boyfriend, was very abusive to me, right? So I took that out in the fucking classroom because I couldn't do shit at home because you know it is how it is. And then so the mother's boyfriend, the only gift I got for my birthday and Christmas was a pair of socks. A single pair. Not even a pack. It was a single pair.
Damn.
And they weren't even full socks. They were not full-length socks. They were socks that covered your heels. They were socks. It was a single pair. And he claimed
Wait,
that they were
the ankle socks?
Yes, they were ankle socks. It was one pair of ankle socks. And
God, those are terrible.
And he claimed they were anti-athlete's feet because they had really bad athlete's feet because I was in football at the time. I quit football because I don't like football. But it was not anti-athlete's feet.
Oh.
It was not. And so basically, that entire year of complete shit, I got nothing for a birthday present.
Wait, so they just decided to just give you socks and be like, that's it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep.
That is not right at all.
Yeah, that was right before I got into middle school. It was right before I met you, I think.
Oh my god.
Or that was in the middle of me meeting you.
Oh my god.
Yeah. The Red Bear and Jazz met in middle school, the first year. We go back.
Heck yeah. We go way back in my day. No.
Yeah, back in Jazz's day of being an undead skeleton, which is thousands of years ago.
Back in my day when I had meat on my bones.
You're the first person to discover weed.
Yes, and swag glasses.
Yeah.
My day, we had to walk up to school uphill both ways.
How does that work?
Yes. Okay. I guess I'll tell my story now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, it was like one of those like Christmas events that like you would have at like one of your family's house. And so I decided like, oh no, my family decided like, hey, we're gonna go to your grandma's for Christmas, and I was like, yay! Me being a kid, like
Yay!
probably elementary. We like get there, my whole family was there, my stepsisters were there, which I'm just gonna leave a little note. They're pieces of shit. All right, just keep that in mind. And then so my grandma was there. Of course, that was when my grandma was there because you know she's the one who started and whatnot. But they had like a big tree in the middle, like a really big tree. We had like family dinner and whatnot. It was all good. I got to see my nieces and nephews. It was all good. And then I got to the part where like they were passing out presents. I'm looking at my nieces. They're getting like these cool dolls. I looked at my nephew. He got like this like remote control like car thingy, and I was like, "Yo, that's sick!" And we're
That's
playing with
sick,
that
fellow
stuff.
Zoomers.
But it gets to a point where they keep handing out like presents, like calling one family member one by one, and it got to a point where I was like, "Where's my name?" And my mom's like, "You just have to wait your turn." And so it's kind of just a waiting game. So I was just playing with my nieces and nephews, and then it finally got to my turn, and my present looked around like average size. I was like, "Oh!" Like I was getting excited because I could like shake it and I could like hear what was in it. It just sounded like something cool, and I was like, and even my mom was excited because like she could just see how my eyes lit up, like, oh my god, a present for me.
It's for me.
So I opened it. It was a puzzle, but not like any other like puzzle. It was like one of those Dollar Tree puzzles,
Oh.
like one of those like
Who's
really
it from?
bad like. It was still a puzzle, but it was only like a few pieces. Wait, no, it wasn't a few pieces. It was like one of those like 100 or
Who
like
gave
something
you
puzzles.
this curse of a
But-
present?
Yeah, so here's the thing, like, so it wasn't just like a Dollar Tree puzzle. It was around almost like 100 pieces. I'm too small for puzzles.
Oh.
Like by the time like we had that party, my mom like described me around like being like 5 or like 6, and it was like an 1,000 or like $100, not dollar, 100-piece puzzle.
I wouldn't be upset if I got that $1,000 puzzle.
Yeah, I
Oh,
wasn't
that's
upset
true.
either because my kid brain was like, wow. But my mom looked like really like pissed off. And I was really confused and I was like, what's going on? Like kind of like what's going on? But my parents wouldn't say anything. But I just remember like she just like looks at one of my stepsisters, like signals her to like come over, and then they like leave and go into a separate room, and I'm like, and then my grandma was there, like just like, hold on, I'm gonna go check in like on your mom, like your stepsister, and I'm like, okay. But I was like a little bit bummed out because like one, I also didn't really know what it was because it's like for me being like a young dumb kid, I was like,
So how
What
old
is
were
this?
you exactly?
I think I was like 5.
Oh. Oh, so
Yeah,
you were
so
too
I
dumb
was,
to
like-
even know what was wrong.
Yeah, I didn't know what was wrong, and like my mom told me the story, but I like remember like only like little small like sections of it. But from my mom's point of view, so she took my sister aside, and my stepsister's the one who gave me the gift. That was the only gift I got from everyone in the family.
Really?
Like just that puzzle. Like everyone else got like additional stuff, but not many people like knew me because they never really go to my grandma's house that often. So like I only got that one like present, but that was from my stepsister. And so my mom pulled her aside. My grandma went to go check on them. My mom's yelling at my sister like, out of all the things you haven't seen your little like sibling like in years and whatnot, you're gonna get her a puzzle. She doesn't even know what puzzles are. You're just gonna give her a puzzle, not like a cool like even if it was from the dollar store like. But like it was also the fact too, she didn't even like bother taking off the sticker on it, so you could tell that it costed like $1 and like stuff like that. Like it was really bad.
Oh.
And then the way that they like wrapped it up was also like really like bad too. It was like wrapping paper, except it had like this really weird like grandma design on it.
So it wasn't nice wrapping paper. That's what was.
Yeah, no, it just like the entire thing was just kind of like damn. But
Damn.
my grandma overheard the situation, and like my sister was just like, well, I didn't know what to get her in a minute. It's like, yes, you did. Like she was in.
She's a
Like
toddler.
you could at least wasted like a little bit more money or like a little bit more effort to put into that. So my grandma heard all this, and my grandma being the nice soul after like them like arguing, and some other family members heard, and they're like, oh my god, and then they were trying to like tell my mom to like back off. One of my mom's like, no, like so my mom's like going off, and my grandma comes back with like a little box, and she's like, this is for you since other kids got some other presents, and I was just like, oh, and she's like, but open it when you're in the car, don't open it here. Like she like passed it to me as if it was like a secret, like, no, don't do it until you leave.
What was
And
in
I
the
was like,
box?
Huh. We get in the car, it was a Barbie doll.
Yeah.
So she actually got me a good present. Like she didn't actually buy that for me, but she had like this little collection that she'd been having. I guess like she like just kept it in like her basement or something like that. But she went down there, she like put it back in the box and whatnot, and then made it look all nice, and then gave it to me, and I was like so happy.
I'm a Barbie girl.
In a Barbie wear, but it was like one with like a really pretty dress. I was like, it looked nice. Like that shit looked decked out. I don't know what happened to it, and I'm so sad.
You
I know.
That's sad. See, I like how you had a long, elaborate story, but mine was just like a sad abuse story.
Mine was like, it was like sad at first because I didn't know what was going on, and my mom was just getting all mad and whatnot. But then it was like good ending.
That's like a story of like in the dark ages, we're like, how are we gonna eat? You got our kids a piece of coal for Christmas?
Wait, what did you just get my kid? What did you just get?
He has paleo. He can't play with the ball. Paleo's disease where you can't use your legs.
Yeah. But that is all.
Okay, so that's Christmas events.
Yeah. I was gonna say, for me, mine's not super bad or anything, but like when at one point my dad bought a Wii and Skylanders Giants.
Oh, I remember this.
Ooh.
Yeah, I've already told this to Delta before, but like, so he got a Wii and Skylanders Giants, and we woke up on Christmas Day super excited about it. Until we all realized that he bought Skylanders Giants for the Xbox.
Oh.
Now, okay, so if I tell the viewers that don't know what Skylanders is, Skylanders was like a toy video game. So you put toys in like a little portal, and then the Skylanders would appear in the game. So it was effectively the earliest form of microtransactions, but you actually got a physical object.
Mm.
Like this is like loot boxes before loot boxes exist.
Well,
The Skylander, I still like Skylander. I like the idea of it.
It wasn't exactly loot boxes.
It's
but,
literally a box with shit in it.
well, at least he made like
No,
the attempt and
no,
still like got the game, even if it was the wrong console.
Like a loot box signifies that it would be randomized.
Wasn't I think there had to be one that was randomized.
No, Skylanders wasn't randomized. You would buy the Skylanders.
No, I know, but I think there had to be one that like it was a mystery Skylander or something.
Probably.
I think so, something like that, but I
I
can't
think there was
exactly remember.
one. Whatever.
Either way,
I love that story.
I mean,
because I know your dad. Your dad's awesome.
yeah, he kept the receipt and everything. We got the right game for the right console, but it was just super funny, and also kind of tying along with what you said, Jazz, about how your grandma gave you something from like a collection that she had.
Yeah.
My grandpa has done that. Has done stuff just like that, where he gave me a, oh god, I can't remember what it was. I think it was like Ragdoll Andy.
Oh, those things are awesome.
Heck yeah.
He gave me a Ragdoll Andy from his collection, and then like I think almost every like year he would give one.
Oh, that's nice.
The hand-me-down
cannot
gifts, I think,
remember.
have the most inside of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like the passed down gift from like grandparents and stuff are the sweetest.
So it's
Oh,
just,
yes.
like the passing of the torch shit.
Yeah, it's just like, this is
Literally.
the family heirloom. You must hold it and give it to your
The
grandchild.
family heirloom, a moldy Skylander.
Well, I'm telling you right now, I have no idea where that doll is.
Damn.
I kept all my gifts,
Like-
man.
Like it's been a while since I've seen that.
It's been a while.
Been a long time.
Yeah, but it was good.
It was nice.
Wow.
Okay, so give us the next topic.
Oh,
You want to keep it like on holidays, like Halloween or something?
I mean that. Yeah, sure, why not? I was gonna say like worst decision you've made in your life, but
Oh, we could go with
but
that. That's fun.
Yeah, maybe.
That sounds fun.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah, sure.
Hmm.
Okay, name stories.
Ooh.
I had to think about that.
Yeah, like that can like vary
What
on like
in my
many
life
things.
is so notable that I regret it instantly when I think about it?
Mm.
Uh, Not good at budgeting. I'm a dumbass.
What?
Not good at budgeting. I'm a dumbass.
Okay,
Oh,
wait.
thought
I
you
think
said-
I have
thought
one
you
that's
said
like
you-
maybe similar. Just from that title alone, I just remember like this really dumb story that I don't think I told anybody. One of my faces got the better of me.
What's the face?
The
One of
mermaid
your
one.
faces. What?
I'm not gonna say the face until I tell the story, but that's just gonna be my title. Just one of my faces got the better of me.
So one of
Were
your
you buying
one of my
fucking
faces
Starbucks
got
at the
better than
mall? And like, oh my god.
No, it was like
Or-
Okay, so pick the title that you like the most.
okay, it's either one. Okay, one of my faces got the better of me, or I'm bad at budgeting. I'm a dumbass.
Yes.
yes.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm too interested in the which face.
Okay, so I was a dumb kid. I was in my mermaid phase, right?
We're all still dumb kids. Wait, mermaid phase?
Yeah, I had like a big one. Like it was like, bro, I was obsessed with the Little Mermaid shit like that, right? And so you know how eBay exists, right?
Yes, I know
Yeah.
that the way
And so this was like at the time like when my parents still had like the home computer, so I didn't have like any sorts of internet unless that they like left the house or something like that, or if they would just like be like watching something I could be like in the background like using their like computer or something like that. And so I remember I was just looking around at random like search things, and it got to the point where like you know like those like mermaid tails that like you could like use
You
to like
put in
swim in like a
water?
pool or something. Yeah, or like something like one
I
of
thought
those
you were talking
like
about
that
the
you
toys
actually.
that like you put the mermaid in water and then its tail changes.
Oh, I had one of those too, and that one like I like lost it in like 5 minutes.
That reminds me of that the it's like a fairy toy, and like if you put your hand near it, it flies away.
Oh my god, I was obsessed with those. I wanted one so bad, and then I didn't get one.
Remember that one that like got in the fire?
Oh yeah, just like it was like the Christmas present. That's just like
That was a gift. That's an old one. I
You
that was
just
fine.
reminded me. You also remind me of when I at one point was in like a hotel swimming pool with like with like a bag of swimming toys, and one of them was like a like little submarine looking shark thing that you can
Oh yeah,
that you
those
wind up
things.
oh my
that you
god.
wind up and then it swims away.
Oh yeah.
And I at one point was like playing with it, and it just went straight down the pool drain.
Yeah.
No!
We did get it back after asking the people that like the staff
Money
who was
well
working the pool.
spent.
We did get it back, but it took like an hour or two to actually get it back, and it was the funniest thing.
Money
damn it.
well spent.
But like, so I was just like zooming around, and I was just seeing what type of tabs like my mom had open. So she had like an eBay tab open, so I was like searching up like those, like, mermaid tails, right?
Michaela, no.
you know where this is getting at. So and then my dumb butt not knowing how currency works, stuff like that. I tried buying it off of her account. And then I got stuck at like the part where it was kind of like, I guess like a password or like something for like the Visa and whatnot.
Did you steal your mom's credit card?
And no, like either way, if I tried to, like they were like going out shopping, like grocery shopping, so I wouldn't know. But I know that it got to a part where it was like still kind of like, yeah, your thing's kind of like processing, but you just need to like verify this one other thing. And I thought it was like nothing. And I was like, actually, this is a bad idea. I'm gonna stop like messing with this. So then I clicked off the tab, like delete history, did all that stuff, right? My parents come back. My mom gets on the computer. She gets like a message from like the person who was like selling that from eBay, and saying like, "Hey, I noticed how you like were trying to like buy this, but like you forgot to like do like one more thing. Like, you sure? Like, do you still want it or something like that?" And my mom's like, "What do you mean? I never tried buying this." And she saw the item and she knew exactly what I did. And so she was just like, "Michaela," and I was just like, "Yeah." Oh wait,
Was
shit.
your mom
Cut that
actually
out.
upset?
Wait, cut that out. She was just like, "Jazz." I'm like, and yeah, she was like visible. She was like kind of like upset because she could like tell like, because she's like, who else will try to buy a fucking mermaid tail? Like my dad. Like you think like this like heavy black dude would like try getting a
Of
mermaid
course
tail
he
that's only
would.
like a
Have
size.
you seen your father?
But it was like a size like medium, and he's like XL. And there's like no other kids in the house, and they were gone.
Who knows?
And so my
You
mom
weren't-
already
your
assumed
dad
like, oh my
wanted-
god,
your
it was my
dad-
daughter.
Your dad was just going on a diet, and he wanted to be a mermaid.
he just wanted to be a pretty princess.
Yeah. Leave him
But
alone.
yeah, and so right after like I finally like fessed up to her after her like asking me like questions like, did you look this up? Did you? And at first I was trying to like lie about it, like, no, I didn't. It wasn't me. I swear. She's like, who else could it have been, Michaela? Then, huh? Like, no, it's like, who else could it have been, Jazz? Like, me and your dad were gone. We don't even like this type of stuff, and you're just so she kind of like made like a tick at me, like, oh dang, so you don't
Okay,
like
okay.
this, and here I have been like hyperfixating about it.
Okay, so do you guys actually care about like if our names get out there? It doesn't really matter that much. It's
Yeah,
personal.
I'm just like a little bit.
Okay, so you can use your name if you want. If you slip up, it doesn't matter.
Okay, but like they were just, my mom was just like lecturing me, and I was just there like just wah. And then she had to like send a message back to this guy, like just like, I'm sorry, my daughter, she was trying to like buy this, and and like so like a full on apology, but then I got like just yelled at, and then that was pretty much it.
So you didn't get grounded.
I didn't get grounded, but like I definitely did get like really like yelled at for like a while.
Is there anything you would have got grounded from anyway?
Probably like I only been grounded like twice. Like my entire life, just
Lucky.
twice. Like one of the times I understand why, but it was also kind of like my mom like took my side for it, but then she still like decided to ground me, and I was like, bruh. And then another reason was just like I didn't even know what I was doing, and then she's like grounding, and I was like, I didn't know what was wrong, type of thing.
Oh god.
Yeah.
But yes, that's a dumb story that I just remembered.
Understandable. Have a nice day.
Yes.
Okay, so it's my story now, I guess.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so I spend money almost immediately when I get it, and I've gotten over this. I have like $40 in my wallet right now, and I've had it for like a month.
Mm.
So like I don't spend money willy nilly. I only like get things I really want,
Heck yeah.
like games. I love games and shit,
Yeah.
and so like I'll get games. And the hardest thing to like not buy is like Steam games.
Oh yeah.
They're always on sale,
Mm-hmm.
which is a problem. Well, they're not always on sale. It's just like a. Okay, Michaela, you don't know this because you're not a gamer, but
Oh,
You're not a gamer.
you're not a gamer.
Ah.
You're not a PC gamer, so
okay.
well you have a laptop, but like you don't use Steam. So
True.
essentially what happens on Steam is like every couple of months or every other month or so, they put like a sale on, and the sale, a bunch of games go for really fucking cheap. And so essentially what you should do if you don't want to spend like multiple $100s in games is you should wait until that and then spend your money, right?
Mm-hmm.
But like I don't really like wait to get games. Like I just browse Steam if I see a game on sale that I like, I get it. But then there's like 11 billion games that I like, and then you can see a bead of sweat rolling down my forehead, and you're just like, oh, money.
You're like, I need this.
I need this video game. Of course, I need Dev Tycoon.
Yes.
Favorite.
I mean, why wouldn't you?
Yeah. Of course, I need Borderlands 3. So like it's just money like that. So I get really bad at money, and then like I never stole from my parents. I never tried to like steal from the credit card, because money's always been tight for me. Like for like my family, because like my divorce and shit, whatever. It is what it is.
It is what it is.
But because of that, I would never ever steal money from my mom.
Yeah.
Although I don't feel bad about like stealing from like assholes, even though I don't think I ever would.
Yeah. But like just in case you're like, oh.
You wouldn't mind, but you probably wouldn't.
Yes. Like if there's someone being a dick and they just left their phone out, I would probably take their phone. Like I wouldn't take it for myself. I'd probably throw it away.
Yeah.
It's like put it in the garbage can.
You're like, how dare you dispose of it like properly.
Steals your battery. Perfect.
Yes.
Perfect escape.
But I can understand how you just like went down like the small rabbit hole, like I need this, and then like you're looking at your wallet like, no.
But I only have $1, and my mom gave that to me for my kidney surgery.
But have you ever thought cool gaming?
Yeah,
moments?
exactly. That's what happened.
Screw your surgery, gamer.
Gamer.
It's
Okay.
time to become a gamer.
It's time to be
Gamer.
the gamers, man.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so next topic.
I was gonna say real quick about my what was crap, I've already forgotten the whole thing.
Well, let's just move on.
Well, fine.
Fuck.
I can't think of any good things, man.
I'm not screaming at you. It's bullshit.
Oh no, I thought you screamed at me.
No.
Shit.
Or like, should this like last one be like the last topic, or should
No, we're
like-
only 30 minutes in.
oh I thought it was like already
And
like an hour. Or something.
a large portion of it is Fox thinking.
Well, I'm sorry.
So we probably
I'm
have to
not
do like
the
an
best
hour
at
and 15
thinking.
minutes.
Okay.
You know what? Favorite video game,
Favorite video game?
Ooh.
and a story about why it's your favorite or something.
Okay, my story is, I already have it, is I'm a superhero! I'm a superhero!
Yes, Sammy!
I'm a superhero!
Okay,
I have superpowers! Fuck you! Boom!
it blows up.
Blows up your mom.
Wait, what?
Blows up
Whoa!
your mom.
How dare you?
Yo,
She's
not
married.
my mother. Not my mother.
Not my mother.
My mother.
My mother.
I actually watched like a film like that, and it was like a bootleg of something, and it's just like, "You killed my mother." Like it sounded like that.
They're eating her, and then they're gonna eat me.
No,
Oh
it was
my
it was like
god!
think of like a really low budget like college film, and it was like a rip off of like Krampus. We legit thought it was like Krampus too. It wasn't,
Krampus.
and the acting was so bad.
The original Krampus. I wouldn't mind seeing more of that movie.
Yeah, and so we thought that this was like the official like the second part of Krampus, but no, it was actually like completely different. But like whenever someone would die, it was like their body was like clean, like cut in half, like a cake. Like there was just like no good like editing or anything. But it got to a part where like I think the mom was like trying to tell like this dude to slow down because like they were finally driving away from the place where Krampus was. Even though Krampus was walking like hella slow behind them, apparently he caught up somehow. But like what happened was like
He teleports.
He was-
fucking Krampus.
yeah, because he was like freaking out and like he like bashed into like a tree. Like he wasn't looking where he was going, and the mom was like yelling at him. But then he had like a car crash, but then the mom died, and then the son got out, and then like grabbed the guy by like his collar, like, "You killed my mother."
Okay, Michaela, I'm sad to say this is the Krampus sequel. I've already watched that movie.
Will you watch that?
Yeah, I've seen it before.
Wait, okay.
Tell me the acting's not bad.
What?
It is awful.
It's terrible. Just
Okay,
you
so
killed my
okay,
mother.
so either it's not a sequel and they're like straight up trying to like bootleg the movie, or it is a sequel. So it's like a Krampus movie, and it's like Michaela described the scene perfectly. So these guys, mom, so it's like the mom, dad, and then like their son, right? They're in a car,
Yeah.
and then they're like trying to get away from the house, and then they drive, and then like they can't see because there's snow, and then they crash into a tree, and then the Krampus fucking shows up, pulls the dad out of the car, and then he pulls someone up in the air. He's like, "You killed my mom."
Yeah.
What?
Like it was just so bad.
It is so fucking cheesy.
Me and my dad were
funny.
like quoting that for like hours after. Just you killed my mother.
My mom has been killed.
And like what was like a thing too is like the son was like a douchebag, and like I'm surprised how he like survived for that freaking long and like
Yeah,
the
no,
entire
the son fucking dies. He dies.
yeah, like he survived so long until he finally died, and we were
Wow.
like, yes, thank you.
Everyone in that movie sucks.
Legit, like it
Just-
got to a point where like, okay, we're tired with everybody. Then when he finally died, me and my dad were like, yes.
Okay, so that's the movie where they like suck on candy canes to make them knives, right?
Might
Yeah,
be a
this-
little bit late for everyone who's listening, but spoiler warning if you ever want to watch that weird movie that was just described.
Spoiler alert! All of them get put into like a snow globe at the end.
Yep.
So okay,
Yeah.
Spoiler alert.
So,
believe in
okay.
Christmas.
So the reason Krampus is talking, Michaela, is because Krampus ate the kid, and it's the voice of the kid in the Krampus. That's why it's talking.
Yeah, sure, that makes total sense.
Because the thing was like I completely forgot like what happens except for that one like scene, and all I remember is like I only remember like mostly the first movie, but then like the second movie, like the one that I was just like talking about, is like terrible. But like we like seen that movie like a year ago or something. I don't remember what happened.
God, the movie. Granted, it's not that bad. There's like with scary monsters.
Yeah.
There's like that fat kid that tries to eat the gingerbread, but the gingerbread's actually alive, and then like it kills. The
Oh
kid.
yeah.
And it's like almost good CGI, but it's like uncanny.
Yeah.
In America, you eat
Oh,
gingerbread.
Okay, there was
Mm.
the most
Right.
terrifying. You want to know the most terrifying monster in that movie?
What?
It's a Jack in the Box, and you want to know why?
Oh yeah,
yeah.
that was ooh.
The Jack in the Box, it's like a long anaconda, and its face opens, and it's all bloody and it has teeth, and it devours one of the kids. And the
Yeah,
last,
it was so scary.
and the scene where it reveals its face, it's eating the kid, and its feet are being shoved down its throat. And then it like
Oh,
lunges
yeah.
at the parents.
You're just like,
I forgot about
It's
that
so good.
scene.
It's actually a good movie. It's
Yeah, it's a
good.
good movie. I watched that one kill count on it. Or no, it was the ending explained.
oh yeah.
I think it's funny because the final kid, like if he wouldn't have talked to Krampus, Krampus would have let him stay in this real world. But since he tried talking to Krampus, he put him in the snow globe with the rest of his family.
Yep, like, good job.
Good job. You're now.
Lesson learned from the movie: believe in fucking Santa Claus.
No, don't be dicks. That's the moral of the movie.
Actually, yeah, yep.
Lesson of the movie. Cease existence.
Yeah, don't be an asshole to your friends.
Yes.
Family.
Don't be an asshole. I've already failed this mission.
I've already failed this mission in droves.
Indeed.
Okay, so have you thought of a topic?
Yeah. Topic. The topic was, until we got off onto this tangent, it was your favorite video game and a story on why you love it.
Okay, so
Oh.
Michaela, have you thought of you?
Okay, so I guess I would just go with, like, basic, just like Minecraft.
No, the title.
Well, fuck.
What's your title?
Friend drowning me in lava.
Oh.
And my title was
I am a superhero. I have powers. I can fly. I can grunt all the time. I'm a superhero.
Oh wait, I think I know it. I think I remember which video game you're talking about with this title.
What? There's no way.
Yeah, I'll go with Delta this time, only because last two times have been from you, Jazz.
Okay.
Alright, so okay, so I have one specific game, but it actually is like almost a number of different games, right? So my favorite game of all time is Infamous 2 for the PS3.
Oh.
And so in the game, you're Cole McGrath, and you can basically you can, like, you know how like on skateboards you can grind on rails.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, instead he can grind on rails with the power of electricity and his feet, so he can like stand on the rails and it propels him like a rocket.
Oh, wee.
So he can stand on like the railings of like handlebars that are supposed to like go upstairs, train tracks,
Fuck yeah.
and he can do it on top of electrical lines, so he can like ride
Ooh.
those. And so like, and it's like a parkour game. So it's, imagine Assassin's Creed with fucking like superpowers.
Oh, that's awesome.
So like you can climb on buildings. You have electric grenades. So like you can literally like throw a grenade and it explodes, and there's like different grenades. Every power has like
neon.
what?
Isn't there like a neon power in that game or something?
That's not. That's Second Son. That's not the second game.
Oh.
That's the one on the PS4. So.
Oh.
So in that game, you are an Indian dude who has the ability to get 4 different powers. Cole McGrath only has 1 power, and then he gets some aspects of a different element. So so this game has a morality system, right? So if you're evil, you get napalm. So you literally cover people in oil and set them on fucking fire, and they die.
Fun.
And if you're good, you get the power of ice, so you can freeze people in place.
Ooh.
And so like if you get napalm, you get like the freedom bird dash, and then so with that you dash forward like really fast, and then if you get ice, you get the ice jump. And so like you basically make a massive ice spike underneath your feet and shoot yourself up in the air, so you get like a bunch of like vertical shit of vertical velocity.
Yeah.
So like it's just like it's it's different powers. So like napalm kills people better. Ice makes it so you trap people better. So it's just
Okay.
really good. And you get a bunch of different powers. So like there's the force blast. So basically he sends a static wave that like pushes shit back really hard. And so like there's the Omega Force blast. There's the fucking like double force back, push back that like shoot shit. It's the same. So there's the wall. So this one's wider, and then there's the double. It shoots shit in the same area, but it pushes back twice as hard.
Oh.
So think of it like all these abilities have like different versions. So like he is like so instead of having a gun, he shoots bolts of electricity at people. So like there's the
Heck yeah.
there's like the automatic one, there's like the charge one, there's the triple shot where it shoots 3 at 1, there's like a homing shot. And then there's straight up the upgrade to that ability where he can only use it so many times, which is literally fucking missiles. He shoots a giant bolt of fucking electricity that blows you the fuck up.
Damn.
And then there's the ultimate ability, which depending on what you choose, it's different. So if you choose the evil route, you literally absorb all life in a radius around you. And it recharges your electricity. So basically, this guy, he has the power of electricity, but he needs to absorb power from something. So he usually like absorbs from a telephone line or like a car battery or something. But you can absorb it from people and steal their soul, and then it recharges your battery.
Well,
So with this one, he steals everyone's soul in like the radius of like a bus. So,
Damn.
and if he's good, he stomps his foot in the ground, and so like the length of 3 buses in front of him, he freezes everyone in like a cone.
oh hell yeah.
And then there's the in-between one, where he literally summons a giant hurricane to kill people. And then there's the fourth one, which is optional, where basically you summon lightning down and it strikes randomly. So it's gambling, but it does a lot of damage. Gambling?
Gambling?
But okay, so basically it's superpowers, it's morality, it's parkour, and you just run around and blow shit up. It's so fucking fun.
That sounds so much fun.
I know! And they haven't made any more of this game.
No!
Instead, they're making fucking Ghost of Tsushima or whatever.
Damn.
They need to make more. I want more! Infamous is so good.
You like grab him through the screen. I want more!
And so, like, my favorite type of game is, like, a superpower games. Because I like the feeling of being a superhero. Because I want to be a superhero in real life if I had the ability to.
Heck yeah.
Like, if I had the ability to save people with, like, superpowers, I would love that shit. I could beat up bullies.
Yeah, just like you call this man stupid. I just, you know.
So in BioShock, you get like the power. You get like multiple powers. So you get like the power that summon bees or electricities or fire, or like
Hell
wind
yeah.
or like an ice blast. There's all sorts of shit.
Sick.
And along with that, you get a gun. You get powers and a gun.
Yes.
But there's not as much maneuverability. Besides in like BioShock 2, where in BioShock 2, you get a fucking drill and you rush people with it. You literally launch
Ooh.
yourself forward at high speeds and then ram your drill into someone's gut and instantly gut them.
I mean,
Who wouldn't?
And then in BioShock Infinite, there's a lot more movement because it's essentially a different game. It has the spirit of BioShock, but it's very, very different. It's essentially the same, but I prefer the first two because they both feel very similar, opposed to the third one. BioShock Infinite was not liked by some people because they didn't see it the same game at all. So it essentially instead of being below the ocean, this one was in the sky.
ah,
So it just
Oh,
felt
yeah.
different.
yeah.
But I like Overwatch and shit. I like a game. Like Dishonored. So I like a game where you give me multiple ways to do something, and you give me a bunch of fucking toys to play with. If you let me set
yeah.
people on fire and like they scream and roll on the ground as they're in fire, and then like I have a shotgun on the other hand. Fuck yes, I want this. This is fun. I want to.
It's like, fuck yeah.
I want to like do what I. So I like games where like you give me multiple ways to do something. Like, oh, I need you to take care of this army, but you can do it with a helicopter, a tank, or on foot, totally badass style. I want to go on foot
hell yeah.
because I want to. I want to do this Vietnam style, motherfucker.
I want to go full on war shit right now.
So that's my story about like my favorite game and my favorite
We're
genre.
going full on war simulator here.
y'all call me Katrina because the government is not coming.
I like how
I
like
don't get that reference.
I like how like with your thing is like full on detail, and my ass is just like, oh, I like Minecraft. Like, cause like with me, like the reason why I like Minecraft and why my title is that is cause like I feel like that was like the first game I ever got to like actually like play with people. Like I had Wii games and like sure there were some where like you could like battle from someone like across the globe or whatnot, but it's not the same with like with that and then like someone actually like in your house and playing it with you.
Yeah.
So it's like with Minecraft, it was like the first thing where I remember like one having fun and then two just like also being scared of my friend. Like we're gonna go like their name was Pat, I guess, and like they invited me to their house and then we started playing it. And my butt like it was like on the Xbox too, and I didn't know like any of the controls because I'm used to like Wii games or like PC or like mobile games, and the entire time was like we had like this world together. We went to the Nether and like did all that other stuff. But occasionally I would forget, like, how to jump and stuff. Because, like, my mind, I guess, kept thinking it was, like, one of the, like, the buttons in the front when really it was, like, a side button. I don't know what it was. I forgot. But, like, whenever I would, like, forget how to jump, I would see my friend running over with a lava bucket and then just placing it down next to me. I'm like, no! And I'm, like, panicking because I'm, like, in a hole and they're, like, putting lava. So I'm like quickly like throwing my items like away for them to like grab it before I die or something because I don't know what to do. And like as like funny like slash like, but it also kind of sounds like bullying a split second. It's like I just remember like recalling like a bunch of like good memories with that game. It feels like it's just like a game I can go back to and be like, I remember this.
Lava, though? If you had all your items.
Wait, what?
Why'd they kill you with lava if you had all your items?
Yes, they would.
No, why?
Oh, why? I don't know. I guess to just hear me scream and panic. Like, I'm sitting right next to them, I add you, and then, like, I could just see, like, them look at me, and then, like, I look back at the screen, and I just see their Minecraft avatar just sprinting. Like, just sprinting at me. And I'm like, no, please, and then place the lava.
Yeah.
Be like, vibe check, and then place the
friendship.
Friendship.
Hey, that is just friendship in a nutshell, though.
It is, though.
Kill your parents.
Okay.
Kill your parents, Tracy. I will, God.
Yes. Yay.
So, quick update, because I forgot to do this twice, but I've been calculating them. Right now, Della is at 7 points because I'm still laughing at a few of the things.
What in particular did I say?
Mostly for that last title. The last title gave you 2 points instead of just one.
I'm a superhero! Yeah!
I don't know why, but that was funny. And Jazz is very close behind with like 6 points.
Oh,
I like. Okay, here's what I thought gave me some points. I thought you gave me a point because I said I love a game where you can just set someone on fire and they're screaming on the ground like, "Ah, I have a family! Ah!
That too.
I have a family!" And you just blow up their entire shop.
I have a family.
I have a
Please
child.
don't kill me.
It's almost Christmas.
But I have a family. You can't kill me. Immediately,
Fuck your family.
immediately shoots them in the straight in the forehead.
Put the shotgun in their mouth. Do you believe in God?
The person just
Do you,
no.
do you
Why?
believe in God,
Shoots 'em.
boy? Do you believe in God, boy?
Are you feeling lucky today?
No, I don't believe in God. Just shoots him.
Wrong answer.
Like, no, you're supposed to believe in God so that I can shoot you anyway.
Okay.
I'm a Christian man. You
So-
gotta believe in God.
So this is gonna be the last topic. We have like 10. We have like 9 minutes left.
Yippee!
I was gonna say my favorite, just short and sweet little story. My favorite game is like Halo. I think I can't really think of a specific Halo game right now. I can't remember the Halo game that
I
I
would probably
played.
say Halo Reach.
But either
would
way,
guess.
my favorite, my Halo is like one of my favorites only because, I once played it, and then immediately, one of my friends, my friend had the game on their I think it was Xbox, and I had decided to convince their parents, first of all, that Halo isn't a bad game, and that it isn't like bad to it's like not, even though we were like 7, it was okay to play as very young children. And second of all, because I kept grabbing the hollow sword in front of my friends and then immediately stabbing them in the back with it.
No!
Hollow. It's a fucking energy blade.
I can't remember what it's called.
Energy
Okay.
You need to put your double A
Either way,
batteries in there.
Either way, I would grab the sword and just stab someone straight in the neck.
When?
Okay, speed
then-
topic. Speed topic.
Got it. Speed topic. You know what? Favorite color or favorite food, whatever.
Ooh.
Red, obviously, duh.
With me, it's like anything pastel, but like right now, I don't know why I'm like really leaning towards pink, even though that seems like such a misogynist the color. Like, oh, you're a woman? Pink. Like,
Oh, you're a woman? Pink.
Wait, hang
Yeah.
on, wait. Check out the ping that I just sent.
what? I can't see it from my phone, but maybe if I like look it back on like my laptop, maybe it was just something different. Yeah, because I cannot understand like what that is like on my phone. So give me a second.
Look in your computer.
Yeah. Okay. Wait. I love that.
It's a dog.
I love it so much.
Yeah.
I'll put it up on screen.
Oh my god, I love it so much.
Bro, it is broken on my phone.
If you like saw what it was, it's like a dog with like sunglasses.
It's like smiling.
He looks so smug, like he got away with like eating like the last like treats or something.
Yeah. Okay, speed topic. Let me pick one. Halloween. What's your best Halloween costume?
Oh frick.
That's
The,
the one costume,
Oh,
yeah.
your worst Halloween costume, actually.
Oh, where's Halloween?
Oh,
Ooh.
I wore a jacket and a Jack Skellington top hat, even though Jack Skellington doesn't have to have fucking top hat, so I don't know why they were selling it. And then I just put on a scarf and I went trick or treating, and that was my last trick or treating year because I looked too old. And sad.
Oh. With me, like I wouldn't like necessarily call this terrible because like I can't think of one that was like really terrible. There's this one like I guess like function wise, like it was like I tried going for like this like fairy thing and I had like the fairy wings, except it was at school and I kept whacking people with it on accident, and it got to a point where like a teacher told me to like take them off and I was so sad.
Yeah. I think the quickest one I can give is just, I at one point just wore like, I think, I wore a white suit and and then a white like, not a white fedora. That's what it was. And then I can't remember if I had another piece to the costume, but all I remember was I was supposed to be like, I think it was Michael Jackson. That was it. I was supposed to be Michael Jackson or something.
It's just like, instead of most people just like trick or treat, it's just like person opens the door. Oh, I love your cat.
Starts
Also,
moonwalking.
anytime I go trick or treating, out of the respect for my best friend, I will now always like say at the door just like Merry Christmas or Happy Hanukkah,
Mary Chrysler.
Oh yeah.
because that's what we would always do. We also
Oh, yes.
always have, like, I used to always have my birthday parties on Halloween.
Oh heck
Which-
yeah.
We would then rent out like a paid ride and then just like drive/ride it around the neighborhood.
Oh hell yeah.
Who
Skeet skeet.
Okay, so Michaela, you said your story, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so now it's time for points.
Okay.
So tell us the points and tell us why we got them.
Okay. So I can't remember why I gave most of the points, I'll be honest.
Was it because we were funny?
Yes, it was mostly
Heck
because
yeah.
you guys were
Okay.
funny.
So I'm
But-
gonna do a drum roll to see who's the winner.
I was just gonna explain why. Okay, so sorry, I'm laughing at
Come on.
Jazz wins.
Yeah.
Let's go!
Yeah.
Because I'm just laughing at everyone's stories too hard.
Yeah, all our stories are fucking stupid. They're all
Yeah, all
amazing
of them
for-
like at the end it's just like what?
What? Why?
Yeah, they were all idiotic yet too funny.
Let's go.
Okay. So this is the end of the episode. Fuck off. Watch the episode. Subscribe. And I'm demanding you subscribe. Just do it.
Fuck yeah.
Smash
And guys,
your head
don't
on
forget-
the like button so hard that you break your nose and your phone at the same time.
Fuck
Don't
yeah.
forget, guys, this episode was sponsored by no one.
It's sponsored by Poopy Buttholes. Buy yours at
Indeed.
the local
Today.
store.
For $5, extra smell.
For $5, you can buy this orange out in the world. Okay, bye. Ah!